Yo, what is up YouTube? James Beck here, and welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Back Battles. Today we're using the Grimmsnarl once again. Grimmsnarl team once again with Hitmontop, Grimmsnarl, Milotic, Venusaur, Rotom, Heat, and Corviknight. If you haven't checked out the previous episode, highly recommend go checking it out. But otherwise, yeah, we've been debuting this team. It's very fun. If you want to try out this team alongside me, there is actually a rental code down below in the description. Only available while we're using this team live on the channel. It will expire when we switch to the brand new team in a couple of episodes. I highly recommend go check it out. There is a placement of the team down below in the description as well for anyone who does miss out that deadline. But a few things I do want to say. Number one, thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on Twitch, especially as you all know, I have been trying to stream a lot during this quarantine period. Twitch.tv/JamesWBeck. Highly recommend go check it out down below in the description. We had an awesome stream actually earlier today where I actually hit over 300 viewers, which was absolutely incredible. I've only done that I think like twice my entire Twitch career, so thank you to everyone who's been supporting. Really does mean a lot to me. And yeah, I might be streaming a lot more of the IC. I was just streaming the international challenge earlier today, and you know what, because of how great the stream was today, I might be doing 90 international challenge games. That is correct, 90 international challenge games. I might be insane. I probably am insane, but I will be doing that. So if you do want to follow me, make sure you follow down below in the description, twitch.tv/JamesWBeck. Let's get started and play some games though. Today's comment question today, if you can leave a comment and a like, always helps with the algorithm. Of course, don't really like saying this really, but like it really does help. So if you do want to help and support me, that is the way to do it. But otherwise, today's comment question is going to be, what kind of music have you been listening to lately? So I am not really a big music person. I'm not really like up on date with music stuff. Like the most I watch is or listen to is like anime music mainly. I'll listen to some kind of music. Mainly it'll be like, if I want to go to pop, it will be like some kind of cool Kurt Hugo Schneider. Love Kurt Hugo Schneider. His content's amazing. But let's talk about the games first. We got Primarina, Dragapult, Paraform, Conkeldurr, Mimikyu, and Colossal. So pretty standard build. Pretty much you got the Colossal Dragapult. The question is, where's the weakness policy? It could be weakness policy on the Dragapult or on the Colossal, because they play mind games. Sometimes it's like Focus Sash, Explosion Gem on the Colossal, or Absorb Bulb. It's kind of weird. It's probably Aqua Jet on the Primarina too. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. I do have a pretty good Milotic, which is actually super solid here, so I will go Milotic. Yeah, because I can coil up, I can go for Muddy Water's Hypnosis, I can even Dynamax if I really have to. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think Hitmontop is a decent lead here. It's not that bad of a lead here yet. I'm gonna go Hitmontop. I definitely like Grimmsnarl, and I think I need Rotom Heat to deal with the Fairforn. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to help. I think Premier is a big threat, though. I do realize that with what I'm bringing, it is a pretty big threat. I don't know. This team looks kind of rough for me. Because, like, Colossal isn't exactly the most fun matchup for my team to handle. So we'll see how this goes. It really just depends on what kind of situation my opponent sets up here. So it's going to be, that's Dragapult and the Colossal. Okay, so I have no idea what kind of Colossal set this is going to be. I do lead the Hitmontop plus the Milotic. I do carry that Assault Vest on the Hitmontop, which is nice. Not sure how helpful this is gonna be. If you Dynamax Colossal, I'm feeling more confident, but if you Dynamax the Dragapult, I'm not really feeling as confident. I could go for Muddy Water here in close combat the Colossal for a knockout, if my opponent does go for a Dynamax. And by close combat, I mean Brick Break. Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. You're probably gonna Dynamax here with Colossal and Surf, I think. Yeah, you probably Max Flare actually, so maybe I should Dynamax, but like Overgrow's a also viable play. It is gonna be Gmax Colossal, and it does Dynamax, so okay. So I thought maybe it could have been the Dynamax from the Dragapult, and Airstream Explosion could have came out for sure. But it looks like I get the read wrong, so this is going to look pretty bad right here. Oh, Ally Switch. Interesting. Oh, that's pretty smart. Did I miss Colossal? No, I missed Dragapult. Oh, I kind of rather hit the Dragapult because that would have been better. So I activated weakness policy. I get an accuracy drop, but it doesn't even matter at this point. Steam engine's gonna activate. Did policy activate? Oh, okay, it activates after. Okay, I was about to say not policy, but it is policy. So yeah, there's that. It's gonna go for the Vocalith. Does that KO Milotic? Wow, not even close actually. Kind of surprised. Will activate my berry on the Milotic, so I will be healing back a decent amount with the citrus berry. However, I did not get the damage on the Colossal I would have preferred. So now there are a few options here. I could Dynamax my Milotic now, but I don't think I'll live the Overgrow, which should come out. Yeah, the rocks are also super annoying. If I want to win this game, I think it's gonna be with the Grimmsnarl. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna go for the I think I'm gonna throw off a Muddy Water, and I'm actually gonna Brick Break the Dragon Ball slot, I think, because I could I think it's gonna be Ally Switch again. Thank you, Ally Switch again. Yeah, I'm gonna predict Ally Switch. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play against this mind game. No Ally Switch got me. Let's put a Rockfall again. Okay. Into the Milotic. So that's kind of okay. I'm probably taking darts here, which isn't optimal. Oh, Willow. That's very bad. That's very, very bad. Yeah, that's extremely bad. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Grimmsnarl, and I'm gonna Bullet Punch and give my Assault Vest to the Grimmsnarl, because if I want any chance to win, it looks like Grimmsnarl is gonna have to do the work. I'm gonna probably get burned though, which is gonna be unfortunate, but like, yeah, I just don't think I have another choice. Yeah, I have to go for Snooze, and I have to Bullet Punch myself. Yeah, if you Ally Switch, it's fine, because I kind of want to Bullet Punch and Sucker Punch the Colossal, but I don't think that knocks out, unfortunately, even after a policy boost. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. It's definitely winnable, but like, it's extremely tough right now. So let's see what my opponent's gonna go for. I'm guessing it's like Max Flare finally from my opponent, unless my opponent's setting up for something in the back. Maybe Primarina has it, which I think is fine, because like I do have Overgrow, which should knock out the Primarina, even if I'm burned because of the weakness policy. So I'll Bullet Punch. Give my Assault Vest to the Grimmsnarl so I can tank attacks. And let's see what my opponent goes for. Give me my Assault Vest. No Ally Switch, which is good. Vocalith comes out, so it's gonna target down. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. What was that damage? Is that physical? That did way too much. It has to be physical. There's no way that did that much. Holy cow. And I never get the snooze factor. Oh, man. I never get the snooze factor. Wow, that did way more damage than I thought. Maybe I underestimated Colossal. I mean, it's base 80. It's really not that strong in general, but like, dang, man. Yeah, it's game over. Maybe if he goes for Heat Wave and double misses it, I guess. It was Rock Slide. Okay, so it was physical. Okay, that explains a bit more. But it was still intimidated, so I'm actually very surprised. Goes for Force. Okay. So does Brick Break knock out Colossal? If it does, maybe I have a shot. I flinched too. I can't catch a break, unfortunately. Alright. So we take our first loss to Colossal. I mean, I guess I could have Dynamaxed. Ally Switch didn't even matter turn 1 because I went for Muddy Water. Well, it kind of did because I could have got Brick Break damage on the Colossal too. Yeah, unfortunate. There's really not much I could do here. So, I guess I would have had to Dynamax. I just didn't want to play mind games though. I didn't know what kind of set it was, and that's the annoying part about playing Colossal best of 1. It's like You have to guess what sets the Colossal plus the Dragapult is. And it definitely could have been weakness policy on either one of these Pokemon. And unfortunately, I got the call wrong. So, yeah. Because if it was, if I knew it was like Dynamax Colossal, I would have just went for the Geyser. Because I wouldn't have to worry about Pult as much. But, yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh, well. It being Will-O-Wisp on the Dragapult also screwed me over quite a bit. That Will-O-Wisp was a pretty big tech because it allowed the thing to live. Also, it being physical Colossal, which I was not expecting. That damage was actually kind of huge. It did a really good solid amount to my Grimmsnarl. It was only +1 too, which is crazy. I actually am very surprised. I guess because like Grimmsnarl doesn't have good defenses, but I thought with Dynamax I would, you know, maybe I'll take 50-60%, but I took like what? I took like 70-80. Like that's insane. But we got to continue on. Hopefully we don't lose the second game. We got our second opponent from Japan. Very slow team, and I mean very slow. Huh. Except the Darmanitan, of course. That thing's actually pretty fast. I have a lot of good answers, I feel like. Venusaur is not really that good in this matchup. It really only deals with Sylveon. And I guess Rhyperior. I feel like the best place, though, is to lead Hitmontop Grimmsnarl, KO the Dusclops, because my opponent doesn't have a way for me to stop me from KOing the Dusclops immediately. I go with, like, my Lodic in the back, because I can coil up pretty efficiently. And Corviknight looks pretty good here because of the fact that Corviknight... it kind of can switch into Rhyperior. Should I bring the... It also has the Sylveon, which is really good. Yeah, I like Corviknight better than Venusaur. I thought Venusaur could be helpful. I'm not too sure like how useful it's gonna be. It really comes down to sets. Also, like Corviknight Tailwind could be important against like Darmanitan in game. But we'll see here. This is definitely going to be an interesting one, especially if you lead Sylveon, because if you Dynamax Sylveon, that actually is going to be a problem for me. So let's see. We're going to see the I don't know what that leads. Darmanitan, Dusclops. Okay. So I do get a pretty big Intimidate off into that Darmanitan. You do find out I'm weakness policy and Assault Vest because of this. I feel like you should never let Dusclops take the damage here. Should I Bullet Punch, Sucker Punch? No, because like my Hitmontop's faster. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go for Gmax Snooze and the Bullet Punch, I think. Getting rid of Clops is pretty good here, and I don't think I'll mind taking this trade if I can get it. Oh, we're gonna see Darmanitan switch out. Ooh, that's pretty big. Sylveon gonna come out, which is completely fine for me. Because, like, I'll get rid of the Dusclops this turn, unless he went for Ally Switch or Protect. Either one of those moves would be a bit strange here, but okay, that'd be fine. So we'll bring out the Gmax Grimmsnarl right away and go straight on the offensive here. And we give the Grimmsnarl Assault Vest, so we will live an attack from Sylveon. So Bullet Punch does an okay amount to the Grimmsnarl. Will get me my weakness policy as well as my Assault Vest, and we'll be able to nuke here. I could have went for a Darkest Lariat, but I didn't expect the actual switch. I thought my opponent would just go for the damage, but maybe my opponent was worried about Fake Out, although I don't think I had a reason to. Knock out the Dusclops clean. Not many Pokemon can really say that in this format, as we are able to knock out the Dusclops. And yeah, looking pretty okay here. Because Grimmsnarl probably gets another KO. I don't think the attack from Darmanitan will KO my Grimmsnarl. So yeah, I will go for the Starfall? Starfall's fine. Knocks out the Sylveon. And I'm gonna go Corviknight, yeah. Because it's a switch into Hyper Voice. I don't think this Darm can KO me unless it's banned. Wow, he keeps trying to make aggressive doubles, but it's not working for him. Rhyperior is gonna come out, which is amazing for me because LS Sylveon protected, but even if it protected, I still have Overgrow on my Grimmsnarl, so that's actually pretty solid. And yeah, no protect, so Starfall gonna come out into the Sylveon slot and pick up a knockout, and that is a pretty big KO. I mean, yeah, this is the problem of running a slow team that doesn't really have the best switch-ins right here, because my opponent right here is getting bopped by the Grimmsnarl. This Grimmsnarl is destroying my opponent. As it's gonna come out once again, I'm gonna go for the snooze here because I don't, and I'll go Hitmontop because I don't want the end game to come down to flinches. I can easily win this end game, I feel like, without Icicle Crash flinches, and it most likely doesn't have protect, I feel like, on Darmanitan, so it's like better to go for it. I also don't think Overgrow would KO. But it looks like we're able to pick up a second win pretty easily in 3 turns. Actually, that was like 2 turns. We were on turn 3. But yeah, my opponent, I guess, trying to go for aggressive doubles did not work out. And yeah, Grimmsnarl just put on too much pressure for our opponent. So we do go 1-1 in today's episode. First game, again, I think it came down to what set it was on the Colossal. Probably wasn't the best play to go for the Muddy Water. Maybe I should have went for Dynamax, but if the Dragapult Dynamax and went for like Airstreams, it could have been problemsome. But I guess if you're gonna lead Colossal plus Dragapult, you're not gonna lead that exactly. I feel like against my team we wouldn't, so maybe I should have just went for the Geyser. Because even if, let's say, the ally switch happened and I Geyser in Colossal, I think that would have been fine regardless, because my opponent wouldn't have got the weakness policy boost and was like doing very pitiful damage. So yeah, probably was just better in general to go for that Colossal turn 1. I think it just comes down to conditioning. I gotta like analyze the board 100%, and I feel like I didn't analyze that portion well. Second game, we just swept. There wasn't really much to say. I mean, my opponent really just tried playing aggressive, but it did not work out. But I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Back to Battles. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below, show support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below in the description. As I mentioned, my Twitch channel will be listed down there. I will be streaming my May International Challenge run, maybe even 2 runs with 90 games. So yeah, you can go check that out. Also, my Soul Silver Nuzlocke is currently going on the channel. Highly recommend following it. It's been a wild ride so far. You can check out my social medias down below. You can try out the team alongside me with the rental code and the payment listed down below in the description. Rental code will expire in a few days, so highly recommend go trying it out before it does expire. You could leave a comment down below. Really does help out, as I mentioned before. But yeah, I think that pretty much does it. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch you all later.